Benny Rodriguez is getting ready. He not only brings immense talent, but also a contagious enthusiasm for the game. He'll look to put those skills on display today. It's the Tulsa Drillers taking on the Corpus Christi Hooks. The crowd is excited and ready to get this season underway, and so are we. We'll be back to kick things off in just a minute. Benny Rodriguez digs in now.
Baseman, Benny Rodriguez.
Let's go, Drew. And that keeps the inning alive. That was over in a hurry. Efficient way to get a hit. Nice line drive cut there. Had everything working smoothly on the swing. That's one to try and replicate. And next, the cleanup hitter, T.T. Bowens. Snap throw to first. Rodriguez dives back in safely. First offering, and the runner goes. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second, and out. That ends the inning. The catcher. Base is empty with 2 out. Next up for the Hooks, Cooper Ingle. Back to the mound. He's got it. Play made. That ends the inning. Nothing doing here in this half of the inning. We've played. Here's the second baseman, Benny Rodriguez. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And they say he went.
0-1's the count.
Bouncing ball here, rolls foul. 1 out and the base is empty. Try to get him chasing on the changeup. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. 2 gone now. So digging in, Benny Rodriguez. Scoreless ball game, but now you've got to deal with a hitter with some significant power. Got to be cautious when you're facing a hitter who can really slug like this. That at-bat was over in the blink of an eye. Good job to stay back on that one and not roll over on it. Let it get deep in the zone, then drop the bat head on it and ripped it the other way for a knock. 2 away and a runner at first. And here is T.T. Bowens. There goes the runner in the dirt. The catcher blocks it, and he steals second without a throw. Lays out. Oh, it's off the glove. Hung up in a rundown between third and home. The tag out. It doesn't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. So another good inning on the mound. 6 shutouts. On to the bottom of the 8th. Coming up to the dish for Corpus Christi, Antonio Vasquez. Fly ball out to left field. And there's 1 away. The go-ahead run aboard at first with nobody out.
The batter number 3, second baseman, Benny Rodriguez.
Not even close there. Ball 1. Rips one to right. And there's 1 down. And he may be feeling down as he heads back to the dugout, but that's a swing to be proud of. That ball was torched, even if he has nothing to show for it. More swings like that, and he'll be on track for a promotion. 2 outs, runner on first base. Benny Rodriguez getting ready to hit. Torres, 23 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick in 2025.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Here it comes. And a base hit up the middle. They stop the lead runner at second, now 2 on with 2 outs. Not many hitters can make that kind of contact on balls in that location. High pitch on a 2-strike count, and he did well to put the barrel on it. Coming up to the dish for Tulsa, T.T. Bowens.
Hey, I need you right now. Here we go.
And they're all loaded up.
That's upstairs. Ball 4.
And now the switch-hitting catcher, Anthony Siegler. We're in the 11th. Bases loaded, 2 down. Gets to the bag in time, and that means we're playing 12. So they get 1, but end up leaving the bases loaded. Last shot. Not the greatest game he's ever had, but he helped him get the win. Take some lessons from this one and build on it. Benny Rodriguez, the next to hit. 3 hits last night, a big factor in getting that win.
Hey, keep it going. Your turn.
There we go, Steve.
Check swing. Did the bat break the plane? Yes, it's a strike.
0-1.
Obvious that he was swinging for the fences. Tough to do it on a pitch in that location. Ground ball left side. Can't glove it cleanly, but plenty of time to recover, and that's the second out.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, number 6.
And now at the plate,
Batting
Jace
second,
Jaworski.
the shortstop, Chase.
Go ahead, run it first. Nobody
Jaworski.
out. Here in the second game of the series. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. Oh, great stuff. The throw to second. On to first, safe. So they get 1, but a really nice try there. Welcome back to Corpus
Leading off
Christi,
for
top of the
Tulsa,
4th inning.
Second baseman, Betty Rodriguez.
I've seen an awful lot of fans walking around with foot-long corn
0-1's the
dogs.
count.
Seems like a popular food item here in Corpus Christi. The pitch. Lifted in the air to right center. 1 up, 1 down. Not a lot of minor league outfielders can make that play, but he's showing he's got the goods. A center field prospect like this is valuable to any organization. Grounder to second, Rodriguez. 1 away.
Out.
Now batting, the designated.
Top of the 7th here. Now it's the
Leading off
second
for
baseman,
Tulsa,
Benny
the second
Rodriguez.
baseman, Betty Rodriguez.
Not a situation where they're necessarily aiming to put the tying run aboard. With the power at the plate, we might see a swing for the fences. Ground ball to third base. To first.
Out.
And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
The first baseman, number 6.
So 2 down. Kenny
Now
Gomez.
batting,
Now
the
at the
center
plate.
fielder, Kenny Gomez.
Ground ball to the right side. Rodriguez. There in plenty of time, ends the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. And now it's going to be
Now batting,
Benny
second
Rodriguez.
baseman, Betty Rodriguez.
Hey! 0-1.
Oh, 1 now. Late on that fastball. He must have been sitting on something
0-2.
off speed. And that one hammered. Should be extra bases. Hopped Steps over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
Ground rule
Really
double.
strong swing there,
baseman,
and he
number
might have
6,
thought he'd hit a homer
TT
right off the bat.
Bowen.
Not quite enough for it, but I'm sure he's happy enough with the automatic double. One out, runner at second base. And now the first baseman, TT Bowens.
Strike him out. Punch him out.
Now a flare into the outfield. Makes the grab, and there's 2 out. And excellent defensive play prevents a run from
Now
scoring on that
the
one.
catcher, Anthony
Digging in for the drillers,
Siegler.
Anthony Siegler. Now the 1-2 pitch. That's to third, Jobert. Tosses to first,
He's out.
with room to spare, and that's the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, 1 left on base. On to the bottom of the 9th. 4, 5, 6 hitters coming up. The Drillers lead it 2-1. Not much to speak about, but always good to get a team win. Stepping to the plate for Tulsa,
Hey,
Benny
clutch up right here.
Rodriguez.
Clutch up.
Let's get 2 here!
And that one fouled off. Runner at first, 1 away. Comes up
Hey.
empty on the swing, 0-2 now.
0-2 is the count.
Come on, Alonso!
Blooper to right. Fair ball. Lead runner hits second and heads for third. And the throw's offline, safe at third. Just got a piece of that, but he'll take it for sure. Pitcher's got to be scratching his head. Got him to chase well outside the zone, but he still made contact and got enough of it to earn the base hit. Just got to tip your cap, I guess. One out and 2 on. TT Bowens will hit next. The pitch. Runner on the go. In the dirt. And safe. That's a stolen base. Not close. Not a huge arm behind home plate, so the base runner stood a good chance of getting that steal. Factor in the big lead, and that's how you get that swipe. 1 out and runners at second and third.
Hey, keep it going. Need you right
Now
here.
a flare off the bat. Base hit. 1 run is in. Here comes the throw. Not in time. Safe at home. It's 2-0.
Batting fifth, the catcher.
Nice job
number
of
41,
two-strike hitting
Logan.
there. Didn't get overwhelmed. He choked up
Leading
a
off
bit.
for Corpus
Punched that one into
Christi,
the outfield
the
for a base
shortstop,
hit. The
Chase.
batter now, Chase Jaworski.
Jaworski.
To the right side. Rodriguez. And they get
He's
the out.
out.
Batting second, the designated hitter.
2 away. Runners
The
at first
batter,
and
number
third.
3.
Standing in,
Second
the
baseman,
power-hitting second
Benny
baseman, Benny
Rodriguez.
Rodriguez. Singled and scored the first time around.
Come on, Big, get your pitch. Let's go.
Foul ball there.
Come on, Alonso.
Not
I got a ball, 1
close with
strike.
that one. Runners at the corner posts with 2 away. Swing and a rocket. It's carrying. And that's an
that ball
automatic
bounced over.
double as it hops
Two
the
base.
The
fence.
first baseman,
As a
number
run
6,
scores. That's a
TT
nice swing for the
Bowen.
automatic double there. He gets to just amble into second base and wait for his teammate to drive him in. So 2 on and 2 out. And now, T.T. Bowens.
Let's go, Alonzo.
Hey, clutch up right now.
Next one's popped in the air into right. Base hit. 1 run is in. Here's the throw. But it's offline. And they lead by 4.
Now back,
Picks himself
the
up
catcher,
a couple of
Logan
ribbies. You talk about
Driscoll.
strong hands. He's got them. That one was inside, and it got pretty deep in the zone, and he still got enough of it for the hit to the opposite field. First and second,
Now
one away.
batting, the second
Rodriguez
baseman,
digs
Eddie
in now.
Rodriguez.
RBI knocked the last time up, and now a chance to drive in another run. Check swing. Did the bat break the plane? Yes,
All
it's a
ones the
strike.
count.
We're here in the top half of the third. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Hard ground ball, base hit. And here comes the runner. Comes across to score. Now the tag at second, and he's out trying to stretch it into a double. Nobody on with
The
1
batter,
out.
number
Coming
3,
up to the dish for
second
Tulsa,
baseman,
Benny
Eddie
Rodriguez.
Rodriguez.
Come on, Huck.
This one's hammered to left center, well struck.
Get up.
Heading back very deep, and that one becomes property of the beast. Made the hurdler pay for that one. A solo shot, and they add on. It's 14-4. Always helps to pad the lead, and they did exactly that. That's a good job to be aggressive in the box after watching him closely on the mound. Once you've got his timing down, it's a lot easier to give a strong, confident
Now
swing.
batting, the second
Benny
baseman,
Rodriguez
Benny
getting ready to hit.
Rodriguez.
4 for 4 with a homer, a double, and a pair of singles. Just missing the triple for the cycle. Hit hard on a line. Pulls it down. Runner tags at second. He's in there.
Hey.
The first baseman, number 6, T.T. Bowens.
2 out and a runner in scoring
Now batting,
position.
second
Rodriguez,
baseman,
the
Benny
next to hit. He's
Rodriguez.
already homered in this ballgame. In the air to the right. And that's the end of the inning. So 1 hit. Rodriguez was just terrific for them in the win. 4 hits, 1 of them a homer. Every time up, he was a threat. And that's a big piece of why they got the win. Impressive showing for sure. Benny Rodriguez making his Double-A home debut today. This crowd is ready to see the young prospect put on a show. It's the Northwest Arkansas Naturals taking on the Tulsa Drillers. Festivities are wrapping up. The home opener is up next. So 2 down,
Batting
digging
first,
in for the
second
Drillers,
baseman,
Benny Rodriguez. Rodriguez with a homer in his last game.
Hard. No balls. 1 strike.
And that one fouled off. 2 outs, bases empty. Spoils the 2-strike offering, another coming up.
Let's go, Benny.
That
No.
misses, and the count is 1-2. What a take with 2 strikes. And the
Ball.
slider just misses.
2
Wow,
balls,
he's
2
showing
strikes.
outstanding discipline with 2 strikes. Out to short. There in plenty of time, ends the inning. End of 1, and we're still scoreless. Runner at first. Here's the third baseman, Trevor Werner. There goes the runner. Grounder left side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly.
He's in there.
Take your small business to the next level with better chemistry by calling the fine folks at NARF. If you want to know how they'll do it, why are you asking so many questions, fella? Back here in Tulsa, bottom of the 4th. He's done well so far, but we'll see what adjustments the heart of the order make for him the second time around.
Hey, ready to try?
Line drive, that's a base knock. Runner on base to start the inning.
The designated hitter, number 9.
Nick Biddison will hit next.
Biddison.
Hey, I need you right now. Here we go.
1-0, here's the pitch. Runner on the go, in the dirt. And safe, that's a stolen base, not close. Not a ton of offense in this one. Ball doesn't seem to be carrying, so they might as well try and generate some offense with the stolen base. I like that call. Soft contact in the air. Tosses to first, and there's 1 down.
Now batting, the catcher,
Runner at
Anthony.
second, 1 away. Anthony
Siegler.
Siegler, the next to hit. Checks on the runner and back in safely.
He's in there.
1 out with a runner at second.
Hey, we need you right here. Here you go now.
Runner,
And the runner takes off for third. Line to right for a base hit. Runner around third. Scores easily. It's an RBI single, and they've cut it to a 2-run deficit. Back
The
to the top
batter,
of the order
number
here.
8.
Now it's the shortstop, number 8. Here's the 0-2 pitch. On the ground to second, might be 2. Takes it to the bag, that's 1. On to first, double play. Always love a double play, especially when it's as smooth as the
Left
one they
fielder,
just turned.
Diego Hernandez.
One out and the bases
The batter,
are empty.
number 3.
Now at the dish,
Second
Benny
baseman,
Rodriguez.
Benny
1 for 2.
Rodriguez.
Ripped towards third. Gets it to first. That's out number 2.
The designated hitter, number 9, Nick.
We go to the 8th. Digging in for the Naturals, Sebi Zavala. To the right side, Rodriguez. Play is made,
He's
1
out.
gone. And he should be feeling good after
The
getting
batter,
that first
number
batter
8.
in this high leverage spot. Now he can
The
attack
batter,
with
number
even
3,
more
second
confidence.
baseman,
The
Betty
go-ahead run aboard at
Rodriguez.
first with nobody out. Rodriguez, 1 for 3. And
No.
that's outside.
Hey, keep it going. Need you right now.
And they say he went.
1-1.
Oh, what a great play. Slings to second. Double play. That is outstanding defense. That play looked smooth and simple, but
Now
it's
batting,
anything
the
but.
designated
Credit to them
hitter,
for an
Nick.
outstanding double play.
Bitterson.
All set to start the 9th inning in this one. Now it's the second baseman, Tanner Murray. Here's a fly to center.
Got it.
One away. Tying run at first, potential
Now
winning run
batting,
at the
second
plate.
baseman, Betty Rodriguez.
Fastball
1-0.
almost clipped the batter. And the pitch. He hits a fly to center. Bush drifts towards it. And 2 away now.
The designated hitter, number 9, Nick Bitterson.
If he has more games like this, a promotion will probably follow. Very good work. So 2 down.
Batting
Benny
third, the second
Rodriguez
baseman,
getting ready to
Betty
hit.
Rodriguez.
Check swing. Did the bat break the plane? Yes, it's a strike.
0-1.
Come on, Rodriguez.
Skies it out towards left center. It's back. Makes the play. That is out number 3. Inning in the books here. The
Batter,
Naturals
number
with the
3,
lead. 4-0.
second baseman,
Next
Betty
to bat for the
Rodriguez.
Drillers, Benny Rodriguez.
Here we go. I need you right here.
Line drive, and it's caught. That ends the inning and limits the damage. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We move on. Bases empty,
The
1
batter,
away.
number 3,
Here's the second baseman, Benny Rodriguez.
Betty Rodriguez.
Well, the rain's
1-0.
still a factor here, and the umpires may have their hand forced sooner than later. At a certain point, it becomes a question of player safety. Slice down the right side. Puts this one in the air down the line. Hauls that one in. And now 2 down. The go-ahead run aboard at first with nobody out. To third. Dives, but it kicks off the glove. To first, not
Yep, he
in
made it.
time. Everyone's safe. That was a great 2-strike approach in that AB. This next at-bat looms very
For the
large.
Drillers, the second
All
baseman,
set for the bottom of the
Betty
8th. And here
Rodriguez.
is Benny Rodriguez. Very potent bat at the plate. Could put them ahead if the pitcher makes a mistake here. In the air, right field. And that one hops the wall. Go ahead and run into scoring position, stopping at second on the play. That's the kind of hit the rest of the team will really appreciate. Clutch AB. Got the center cut fastball and pounced on it. That thing was smoked. And a big-time shot now to grab the lead this late in the game. Coming up to the dish
Now
for Tulsa,
batting, first
TT
baseman,
Bowens.
TT Bowens.
The 2-2, runner takes off for third,
Full count.
in the dirt.
Hey,
Throw and safe. That is a stolen base. Not a lot of teams willing to risk stealing third with such a crucial runner, but it paid off for them here. Now the defense really has to buckle down to keep this ball game tied.
Hey, clutch up for us, kid. Here we go.
Ground ball to the right side. And it gets by. Runner from third in to score. They move into the lead in the eighth. Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Sometimes you don't need to hit it all that hard. Just put it in play and hope it finds a hole like it did on that grounder. If he has more games like this, a promotion will probably follow. Very good work. So 2 down.
Batting
Standing
first,
in, the
the
power hitting second
baseman,
baseman, Benny Rodriguez.
let's go, Benny. Hey! No balls, 1 strike.
That's ripped towards center. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Scoreless after 1. Man on at first.
Now batting,
At the plate,
second
Tanner
baseman,
Murray.
Tanner Murray.
Let's go, Darren.
0-1 now.
3-3.
Swing, ground ball out to short. Sneaks through, base hit.
3-3.
Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out. That one might as
The
well have
center
been
fielder,
placed
number
on a
35,
tee
Homer
right
Bush
down the
Jr.
middle, a hitter's dream and a pitcher's
Lead
nightmare.
off for Tulsa.
Back here
the
in
second
Tulsa,
baseman,
bottom of the 4th.
Benny
And now,
Rodriguez.
Benny Rodriguez. The weather continues to be an issue, and that's something to keep an eye on. The umpires will be conferring pretty regularly with the grounds crew,
Ball
and they may be forced to
inside.
put us in a delay if things don't improve. With this big a lead, no reason to be tentative on the mound. Attack the zone and let your defense do the work behind you. In the air, out to right, it's carrying. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. 3, 4, 5 hitters, 2 up for the home
Tulsa,
squad.
the
Benny
second baseman,
Rodriguez
Benny
digs in now.
Rodriguez.
This one to right.
That's
And a foul
foul.
ball. Check
Ball
swing,
1.
but they won't appeal. He did well to stay back on the off-speed stuff. Very tempting. Swing, a drive to right center, and this one's gonna go. Home run. An absolutely titanic shot. Second of the year. It's 16-2. You knew right off the bat that ball was headed out of here. What a rocket. That's easy power he's showing up there. Hammered that one up over the wall in the opposite gap, and that is rare territory. Not many hitters with the pop to do that. Great swing. Nobody on with one out. Rodriguez now at the plate. He's already gone yard in this game. Foul ball there. Ralston stands at 6'6", 29 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2019. There's a strike.
0-2.
Out to center, going back pretty deep, takes it in for the out. Always nice to see a player at this level coming to the plate with a plan and delivering strong results. The team may have lost, but he held up his end. And now, Homer Bush Jr.
The center fielder, number 35, Homer Bush Jr.
Ground ball to second base. And plenty of time to first. That ends the inning and prevents things from getting out of hand. 2 runs in the inning, but they strand 3. So 2 down. Digging in for the Drillers, Benny Rodriguez. Rodriguez clobbered a homer in his last game. Hard ground ball, base hit. A 2-out knock, and it keeps the inning alive. T.T. Bowens, the next to hit.
The first baseman, T.T. Bowens.
The 1-1 offering. Runner on the go, in the dirt. Safe at second, not even close. This is a classic steal situation with 2 outs. If you get thrown out, the batter will just lead off the next inning. But because they got the steal, he could knock in a run with a hit to the outfield. Runner at second, 2 down. Runner on the go again. Out to short. Over to pick it up. And he's safe at first. Stuck in a rundown trying for home now. The tag out.
On the tag, he's out.
And that ends the inning. So it's no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We head to the second. The Naturals out. Man at second, 1 away. Now it's the second baseman, Benny Rodriguez. And you'd have to think that a breakthrough might be coming here.
Let's go, Benny.
Right side, Crawford. And steps on the bag for the out. It's so hard for batters to do anything with arm side run like that.
Now
You're lucky
batting,
just to put the
first
barrel on
baseman,
it.
T.T.
Runner at first, 1 away.
Now batting,
Rodriguez,
second baseman, Benny
1 for 2.
Rodriguez.
First pitch misses, ball 1. Rodriguez measures 6'2", 23 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick in 2024. Double play ball to second. They apply the tag. Double play, and that'll do it for the inning. Continues to roll on the mound. 5 shutout innings in the books. Northwest. Runner at first.
The batter,
stepping
number 3,
to the plate for Tulsa,
second
Benny
baseman,
Rodriguez.
Benny Rodriguez.
And there's a strike.
0-1.
And it's strike two.
No balls. 2 strikes.
Line drive. That's a base hit. Lead runner holds up there at first and second with nobody out. No fear with 2 strikes. Really good approach at the dish. Good job to stay back on that one and not roll over on it.
The
Let it
first
get
baseman,
deep in
number
the zone,
6,
then drop the bat head on it and ripped it the other way for a knock. Now a pivotal at bat in this ball game. Here comes the 1-1. Line drive and it's caught. Throw to second and they get the double play.
The catcher, number 41.
2 outs and a runner at first.
Logan
Driscoll will hit next.
Driscoll.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Runner on the move, in the dirt. And safe. That's a stolen base, not close. One 1 pitch now. Runner goes again. On the ground to the right side. There with plenty of time. Inning over. This one is pretty well in hand at this point. We're headed to the 8th. Northwest Arkansas with the lead, 8-2. Bases are empty with 2 away. Here's the second baseman, Benny Rodriguez. Strong start to the season, putting up some impressive slugging numbers so far.
Ball.
With a 6-run lead, no reason to be too fine with him here. You have to attack hitters in this spot. Swing and a miss, curveball in the dirt. Great pitch to get a swing like that.
Ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
They're down to their final strike of the game.
2-2.
Next pitch misses down and away. Got it. That's the ball game. The Naturals take this one in a blowout. If he has more games like this, a promotion will probably follow. Very good work. And here's the first baseman, Sebi Zavala.
Sebi Zavala.
Sit him down. Strike him out.
Strike him out.
Here it comes.
2.
To short. Could be 2. Flips for 1. And that's 2.
Out.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they get out of this jam. 1 away and a runner at first. Benny Rodriguez digs in now. 2 hits in last night's game. Swing and a rocket. This one pretty far back. On the warning track and hauls it in. And they tag the runner for the out. An inning in the books tonight, and we're scoreless here on the show. 1 down.
Now
Next to bat for the Drillers, Benny Rodriguez. Swing and a foul straight back. This one in the air to right. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. Big cut there, tried to get under it and generate some pop, but got a little too far under it. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Standing in, the power-hitting second baseman, Benny Rodriguez. Swing and a miss, chased it upstairs. That's
No
way
balls,
too
one
aggressive
strike.
at the plate. You're pretty much never going to hit a fastball in that location. Just did the pitcher a big favor. Ground ball left side. And
That's
it goes
foul.
just foul. Grounder to short. Boots it. Not in time to get the out at
he made
first, and we'll see how they score it. You can't get stiff out there and let the ball get the best of you. He's probably frustrated about that one. The best pros are able to move past it and make the plays going forward. We'll see how he responds. Man on at first.
The designated
Coming up to the dish for
hitter, number
Tulsa,
9,
Nick Biddison.
Biddison.
The 0-1,
Runner,
runner on the go. There's a
one.
ball. Safe at second with a steal. Staying aggressive even with the 5-run lead. This is really a reflection of the modern game where lineups can pile up the runs in a hurry. Ralston checks the runner back safely. Runner going again. Ground ball right side. Steps on first for the out. Runner at third and
Now
one gone.
batting,
Kendall
number
George
7.
getting ready to hit.
Let's go, Kendall.
Tapped on the ground softly to short. Gloves it. On the run. Sends it over to first. On the money. Nice play. And the batter will be
Now
the
batting,
shortstop.
number 8.
Here's the 1-1. Grounder might be 2. 1 at second. Over to first. Safe.
Now batting, number 6.
The hustle he showed on that play just got them a run. If he doesn't explode out of the batter's box,
For the
there's
Drillers,
no way
the
they
second
avoid the
baseman,
double play.
Betty
Skipper's gotta love
Rodriguez.
seeing that. Fouled off down the right side. Obvious that he was swinging for the fences. Tough to do it on a pitch in that location. Gets under it, pops it up. The shortstop settles under this one. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting,
2 outs and runners at first and
Now
second.
batting, the
And
first
next, the
baseman,
cleanup hitter, Sebi Zavala.
Zavala.
Let's go, Lou.
The 0-1 offering. This one hit to second, might be it. Rodriguez. On to first. Ball game. Not the greatest game he's ever had, but he helped him get the win. Take some lessons from this one and build on it. Now at the plate,
Batting
Benny
third,
Rodriguez.
the second baseman, Benny
Pretty good pop for a second
Rodriguez.
baseman, and that could help speed his path up the ladder to the majors. The thing to remember with players like him who have more power than the average hitter at their position is that it takes some of the load off the other hitters in the
Ball.
lineup. That creates a lot more
1 ball,
flexibility
no
for the
strikes.
manager and the front office.
Come on, Benny.
Bounce to the left side. Play made, that
He's
ends
out.
the inning. Through an inning, no score here on the show. If you're ready to build
Leading
your
off
dream
for
home with a
Northwest
moat
Arkansas,
and a
the
whispering
first
gallery,
baseman,
call
Reggie
AC Hines
Crawford.
Architecture. If you don't want those things, call someone else.
1-1-1.
Top half of the second from Tulsa. There's one down.
He's out.
Nice late-breaking slider there. Hitter was out in front, and that's a
The
recipe
batter,
for a
number
late grounder
3,
like you just saw.
second baseman,
2 on
Benny
and 2 out, scoreless ball
Rodriguez.
game here. Digging in for the Drillers, Benny
Hey,
Rodriguez.
it's your turn. Drive him in.
Now a check
Ball.
swing, held up, no appeal here.
1-0.
Still scoreless in the bottom half of the third. Strike one.
1-1.
Let's go, Benny.
And the 1-1.
Ball 2.
This is a critical moment for this
2-1.
pitcher. With the runners on base, you have to be wise with where you put your pitches, or you could see some runs coming in. That one is absolutely pummeled. Heading back very deep, and that one becomes property of the beast. That's gotta feel good, and they lead it. It's 3-0. We know he's got the approach to use the whole field, and that apparently extends to power hit. That's a big swing to go the opposite way for the homer.
Now batting.
First and
catcher,
second, 2
Sebi
outs. Sebi Zavala, the next to hit. Now here's the 0-2.
2-2-2.
Hard hit, right side. There in plenty of time, ends the inning. So they strand a pair. We're midway through the fourth. Tulsa ahead in this game, 3-0. Bottom half of the fifth,
Leading off
and the
for
Drillers
Tulsa,
batting.
the second
Benny
baseman,
Rodriguez,
Benny
now at the plate.
Rodriguez.
Do it again.
Simonelli,
Ball, no.
6'2" righty. He works with a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a changeup, and he mixes in a slider. Late
That's a
with the swing
strike.
there. Good pitching there, putting it a
One
bit
ball,
up and in
one
on his
strike.
hand so he can't extend for more power. Chases
Yeah.
a high fastball there. Obvious that he was
1-2.
swinging for the fences. Tough to do it on a pitch in that location. Off the
Ball.
mark there. Ball 2. Hit in the air, right field, Velazquez. And there's one down.
The batter, number
Next up,
3,
Benny
second
Rodriguez.
baseman,
And his
Benny
3-run homer back in the
Rodriguez.
third inning was a significant moment for them in this game. Big-time swing. Swings through it. Tough to make contact on
0-1.
pitches that high up.
Ball 1. 1-1.
Fouled back our way, and that's out of play. 1-2 pitch. Struck him out looking. On to the next inning. Stepping to the plate for Northwest Arkansas, Peyton Wilson. And he hits a ground ball to the right side. Throws, gets the out, 1 away. Great game at the plate, and he certainly made a difference for them. Nice job to help lift them to the win. Benny Rodriguez, a promising prospect just about ready to go. He brings a combination of talent, dedication, and heart to every game. It's the Tulsa Drillers taking on the Arkansas Travelers. First pitch coming. So 2 down.
Batting
Here's
third,
the second baseman, Benny Rodriguez.
Rodriguez.
Come on, Kendall.
Rodriguez hit a homer in his most recent game.
No balls. 1 strike.
That
1-1.
one not close. Ball 1. Swing and a miss out front that time.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
Grounds it to short. What a stop! Throw to first, and they get the out. Nicely done. Terrific anticipation on this play. You don't see many shortstops better than that. Great job to complete the play and end the frame. Man at first with 1 gone. And here's the first baseman, Brian Denny. Grounded to third, could be 2. Throws to second for 1. Double play, and that'll do it for the inning. An inning in the books tonight, and we're scoreless here on the show. Nobody on and 2 outs. Next to bat for the Drillers, Benny Rodriguez.
Ball 1. 1 ball. No strikes. Ball 2.
After those 2 pitches, it's clear he wants no piece of this batter. At the plate, he needs to stay patient and not chase something just to swing. Ground ball up the middle, through for a base hit. A 2-out knock, and it keeps the inning alive. That's smart hitting to use the count to your advantage like that. He knew the pitcher had to come into the zone, and he found a pitch to hammer. And next, the cleanup hitter, Nick Similla.
Going better. Need you right here.
Come on, Kendall.
Runner.
There goes the runner in the dirt. No save. Not a huge arm behind home plate, so the base runner stood a good chance of getting that steal. Factor in the big lead, and that's how you get that swipe. Payoff pitch. On the ground to the left. On to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. They leave 1 runner on base. Home half of the third coming up, tied at 1. Now it's the second baseman, Benny Rodriguez.
Now batting.
1 for 2.
Second baseman, Benny Rodriguez.
This one is labeled. A dive, and he can't haul it in. Runner around third. 1 run comes in. Oh, caught up in a rundown. The tag, out. First and second with
Now
1 away.
batting, the
Victor
center
Labrada
fielder,
digs in now.
Labrada.
On the ground, 2 ball. 2 gone now.
Now batting.
We go to the top of the 7th.
Leading
Here's the
off for
second
Tulsa,
baseman,
the
Benny
second baseman,
Rodriguez.
Benny Rodriguez.
Ha!
He swings and fouls one off. Now here's the 0-2. That one
Ball.
missed. That's a clear overthrow by the
1-2.
pitcher. He's not trying to be that far outside the zone on 0-2. Ground ball to short. Whips it to first. Leadoff batter set down to open the 7th.
Now batting, the first baseman, Nick.
1 out and runners at first and second. Coming up to the dish for Arkansas, Felnin Celestine. Ground ball, could be 2. Flips it, there's 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Good situational awareness and hustle there, knowing that a double play ends the inning. With the batter reaching first, they're still alive in this frame.
Benny
All set to
Rodriguez.
start the 9th inning in this one. Digging in for the Drillers, Benny Rodriguez. And that's
Ball
off the inside edge. It's in and out of the glove.
He's in there.
Now batting, the first baseman, Nick.
Runner
Similo.
at first. Nick Similo, the next to hit. Pitch, runner breaking for second
2-2.
in the dirt. Throw over to first, but he wasn't going anywhere. And the pitch. Runner goes again. And this one right back to the mound. 1 down.
Out.
One out, runner at second base. And here's the catcher, Logan Driscoll. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Runner takes off for third, and that's ball 4.
On the
Throw to
tag,
third,
he's
he's out. Pitcher catches a break after walking him. That caught stealing hands some momentum back to the defense. Rodriguez performed admirably in the win. Notched 3 hits in the game. If he has more games like this, a promotion will probably follow. Very good work. So 2 down.
Batting
Standing
third,
in, the
the
power-hitting
second
second baseman,
baseman,
Benny
Benny
Rodriguez.
Rodriguez.
3 hits last night, a big factor in getting that win.
Let's go, Ty.
Nice.
And that's a base hit.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Archer Doyle.
2 outs and a runner at first. Doyle will hit next. Now the 1-2 pitch. Runner on the move. And a high fly out to center. Makes a nice running catch. They strand 1. Half inning done. We've got no score yet. Stepping to the plate for Arkansas, Victor Labrada.
Now batting, the center fielder, Victor
0-1 now.
Labrada.
On the ground to second, might be 2. Good feed, that's 1. Not in time at first, it's a fielder's choice.
Now batting,
Welcome
the
back
left
to
fielder,
North Little Rock,
Raleigh
top of the 4th inning.
James.
And it finds its way through for a hit. Runner on base to start the inning. And that makes it another multi-hit game for him. He's had some really good ABs lately. Got the center cut fastball and pounced on it. That thing was smoked. And now Archer
batting,
Doyle.
Designated hitter, Archer Doyle.
Quick check on the runner at first.
He's
Dives
safe.
back in safely.
Looking good. No one better up there.
And the
Runner,
right-hander
runner, he's
deals. Runner on the
1-1.
go. Throw to second, tag, and they get the out. Credit to the defense for getting the out in that situation. The catcher doesn't have the strongest arm, but they still managed to catch and
The
steal.
batter number 3.
So 2
Second
down.
baseman,
Benny
Benny
Rodriguez now at the
Rodriguez.
plate. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Go has been excellent in this ballgame. 2 outs and nobody aboard. Late swing fouled it off. And goes down on strikes. And it's 3 up and 3 down in this inning. Make it 6. All set to start the 9th inning in this one.
The
Stepping to
second
the plate
baseman,
for Tulsa,
Benny
Benny
Rodriguez.
Rodriguez.
Ball, no. 1-0. Ball.
After those 2 pitches, it's clear he wants no piece of this batter. At the plate, he needs to stay patient and not chase something just to swing. Swing, drive, forget it. Long home run to right. Sends one out the opposite way. A solo shot, and they close the gap. It's 3-1. That homer just made this game a bit more interesting. He knew it as soon as he threw it. Hanging breaking ball, and he crushed it for a homer. This game shows just why he's a key contributor for them. Every team needs hitters who give them the kind of results he did here. Coming up to the dish for
Batting
Tulsa,
third, the
Benny
second baseman,
Rodriguez.
Benny
Collected 3 hits
Rodriguez.
in the loss yesterday.
Touch up, drop in right here. Here you go.
Let's go, Noah.
One 1-0.
Turn 2 now. Let's go.
Runner.
Runner on the go.
Get down.
That's a base hit. The throw in. Safe. And now second and third with 1 gone. And he keeps
Batting
swinging a
fourth,
hot
the
bat.
designated
Some
hitter,
really good
Archer
games lately. He's got some
Doyle.
impressive wrist strength to be able to pull a ball on the outer half that hard. Not many hitters can do that. Next is the designated hitter, Archer Doyle.
Hey, no one better.
And the
He's
1-2.
right here.
Ground ball, right side, handles. Steps on first
He's
for the
out.
out. So a runner
Batting
at third
fifth,
and
the left
2
fielder,
outs.
Nick
Next to bat for the
Biddison.
Drillers, Nick Biddison. Here's the payoff pitch. And ball 4, 2
First
aboard.
base.
And now the switch
Batting
hitting catcher,
fifth, the
Anthony
catcher,
Siegler.
Anthony Siegler.
No one better. Clutch up here.
This one is labeled.
Go, ball, go.
That one's carrying, and that one becomes property of the beast. Powers that one out to left. A 3-run home run, and they add to the lead. It's 4-0. He's gone deep in back-to-back games, and his timing looks pretty good at the plate right now. Clearly seeing the ball well. The high heater is the meta nowadays because a lot of hitters struggle to catch up to them, but he did a good job to stay tall and keep a good swing path to lift that one. Next up for the Travs, Victor
The
Labrada.
center fielder.
One out
Victor
with a runner at second.
Labrada.
To the right side, Rodriguez. Got the out.
He's out.
Batting fifth, the designated.
This third inning is brought to you by the
Leading
law
off for
offices of
Tulsa,
Benson,
the second
Looper, and
baseman,
James,
Eddie
Third Amendment
Rodriguez.
specialists. If the government's trying to quarter troops in your home without your permission, call Benson, Looper, and James for a free consultation today. Racing over to make the
Now
catch.
batting, designated hitter Archer Doyle.
Ricky
Now
Piazza
batting,
digs in now.
right fielder.
Two
Ricky
outs, runners at first and
Piazza.
second. To the right side, Rodriguez. Play made, that ends the inning. No runs, 1 hit, 2 left. On to the top of the 5th. The Drillers lead it 4-2. We're ready for the 5th
Leading
inning.
off
Digging in
Tulsa,
for the
second
Drillers,
baseman,
Benny
Benny
Rodriguez.
Rodriguez.
Let's go, Noah.
Swing and a high fly to left. Labrada has a beat on. 1 up, 1 down. Go ahead run in scoring position, nobody out.
Now batting,
Rodriguez,
the second baseman,
1 for
Benny
3.
Rodriguez.
Base hit right field. Runner rounds third, on his way to the plate. Play at the plate, safe, and they take the lead. Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Good job to stay back on that one and not roll over on it. Let it get deep in the zone, then drop the bat head on it and ripped it the other way for a knock. No outs,
Now
runner
batting,
at
the
first.
designated hitter,
Stepping to the plate for
Archer
Tulsa,
Doyle.
Archer Doyle.
Hey, no one better. Need you right here.
Kick, the pitch, runner goes. Strike in there. Throw to second, out. They clearly want to try and pad that lead here in the late innings, but he couldn't make it work for them there. The defense did well to not let the offense put them behind the 8 ball. Runner at first
Now
with 1
batting,
gone.
the second
Now it's the
baseman,
second baseman,
Benny
Benny
Rodriguez.
Rodriguez.
Get to.
That's a ball.
Hey, right guy, right spot.
Ball.
No one better.
I know he's trying to work down and get the double play, but now that he's down 2-0, he may need to come up to get back into this at bat. Here comes the 2-0.
High.
Spotted that 2-0 heater perfectly. Nicked the corner low and away, and that's a spot where it's tough for hitters to do damage. A frozen rope. Takes the grab on the run.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Not much to speak about, but always good to get a team win. Next to bat for the Drillers,
The second
Benny
baseman,
Rodriguez.
Benny
First and third
Rodriguez.
with nobody out, a dangerous situation for the defense.
Hey, your turn now. No one better.
Ball
Way
one.
high. With that elevated fastball, he's looking to induce a pop-up or jam the hitter. Nice job to lay off it in a run-scoring spot. That one fouled off. I like the decision to swing on that one, but just couldn't square it up. Lefty from the stretch with runners on the corners.
Yeah.
And it's strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Wallops this one out towards right center. Should be extra bases. 1 run's in. Coming around third. He'll score 2. Got to be feeling great about that
Batting
double.
fourth,
Big
the designated
spot,
hitter,
and he
Archer
drives in 2.
Doyle.
Hammered that one with a really nice all-around swing, and he hit it pretty deep before it fell in for the knock. Nobody out, runner in scoring
Clutch up
position.
for us now.
Coming up to the dish for Tulsa, Archer Doyle. 1-2 offer, and the runner takes off for third. In the dirt.
He's in
Throw
there.
to third, and he's in there easy. Runner at third here with nobody out. A laser into the outfield. There's one down. Play at the plate, not in time. It's 3-0.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, number
A
9.
lot of times you'll
Nick
see runners fail to
Peterson.
score when the ball's lined that hard into the outfield.
Batting third,
Some
the
good
designated
fundamentals
hitter,
on that play to tag up
Jordan
and hustle
Lucas.
home. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Quickly to second for 1. Over to first,
Yep,
safe.
he made it.
On that pitch, he didn't recognize the changeup early enough and just rolled over on it as a result.
Leading off for Tulsa,
We move on to the
second
third
baseman,
inning. Here's the
Benny
second baseman,
Rodriguez.
Benny Rodriguez.
Yeah.
Hit hard, should be extra bases. Around first, hustling for 2. In safely with a double, second of the day. That was a nice swing he put on that one. It really jumped off the bat,
batter, number
and he comes
4,
away with the double.
Designated hitter, Archer Doyle.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Archer Doyle. No outs and a runner on second.
Hey, big moment. Here we go.
Runner, yes,
And
yes.
now the runner breaks for third. Grounder to second, Rodden. And out at first. Digging in for the Drillers, Nick Biddison.
Hey, no one better right here.
0-2 now. This to third, Williamson. Hung up in a rundown between third and home. 2 away. Swim move, and he slides home safely. Wow!
The right
And now
fielder,
they're
number
up by
7,
3.
Kendall George.
Runner at first,
The
1
batter,
away.
number 3, second baseman, Benny Rodriguez.
No one better. Clutch up right here.
Rodriguez, 23 years old. He's been unconscious at the plate, hitting better than .350 in his last 10 games.
Ball.
Miller at first, 1 out. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Lead runners around second to third. And the throw's offline, safe at third. He's put together a really excellent game with the bat. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get a hit. One gone and runners at second and third. And now the DH, Archer Doyle. We're in the top of the 5th inning. Second and third, one away. Fly ball, left field. The left fielder should have this one. Makes the catch. Runner tags from third. He's in to score on the sac fly. It's 5-1. Nice team-first approach on that sacrifice fly. Good attitude for any minor leaguer to emulate. Runner takes off for third. Swings and flares it. Piazza on the way in. Tracks it down for the out. That ends the inning and limits the damage. They pick up one out, and the potential go-ahead run is at second. Rodriguez. He's 3 for 3 with a couple of doubles and a single. This one the other way. Pulls it down, and there are 2 away. I'm sure he's disappointed after he didn't get the hit on that line out, but that's great contact. The next time he hits it like that, I bet it works out better. Hard grounder into the outfield for a hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock. And he's put together quite a game at the plate. Smoked that through the infield for a base hit. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play. And that's a base hit. Headed for the plate. Runner scores, and they have the lead. Now he can't get back to the bag. Oh, no. A huge base running mistake there. Rodriguez was just terrific for them in the win. Knocked in 3 runs for him. He was a difference maker for them in this one. Nice effort to contribute to the win. Benny Rodriguez comes into this one fresh off a 4-hit game, shades of Tony Gwynn. That's the kind of contact any team would take in their lineup. It's the Tulsa Drillers taking on the Arkansas Travelers. First pitch coming your way next. Standing in, the power-hitting second baseman, Benny Rodriguez. A big game last night. 4 hits in that one.
Hey, no one better. Need you right here, huh now?
Bash down the right side, but foul. Runner at second here and 1 away. Next pitch in for a strike. Got him. And now 2 away. Here's the catcher, Matthew Wood. Hit on the ground, might be 2. There's 1. On to first, double play, and that's the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left aboard. We're at the end of 2. Tulsa ahead in this game, 1-0. One out and the bases are empty. Now it's the second baseman, Benny Rodriguez, coming off a 4-hit effort in yesterday's game. He hits a fly to center. And there's 2 away. Brian Denny, the next to hit. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Home team down by 1. Grounder to third, and it gets by. That may wind up being a pivotal at bat in this one. Rolled over on that one a bit, but still managed to put enough behind it that it scooped through the infield for a base hit.
Hey, here we go. Bunch up for us right here, buddy.
Foul ball there. Slider
1-1.
misses away. Hard hit left side. Sends it to first.
That's an out.
It's there, 1 away. Came away empty from an AB where he had a chance to do damage. Tough break. So 2 down.
Now batting.
Next to bat
Second
for the
baseman,
Drillers,
Benny
Benny Rodriguez.
Hee-haw! 0-1.
And a big swing and a miss. I don't know how you catch up
No
to that
ball.
one.
2 strikes.
That one down
Foul
the line,
ball.
and that's just foul. Obvious that he was swinging for the fences. Tough to do it on a pitch in that location. Popped up right side, Glenn. And that's the 3rd out. 1 hit in the inning, a solo home run. We head to the bottom of the 8th. The Drillers out in front, 2-1. This is a game to flush, no doubt. They got the win, but he may be feeling like he let the team down. Benny Rodriguez has been absolutely phenomenal this season. He's turning heads at the plate. It's the Tulsa Drillers taking on the Arkansas Travelers. So up next,
Batting
Benny
third, the second
Rodriguez.
baseman, Benny
Doing a fine job at the
Rodriguez.
plate recently. More than 10 hits in the series already.
Hey, no one better. Need you right here.
Up the middle. Nice stop. Oh, and a great
Got
flip.
him.
There's one. To first. Double play. Nicely done.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter.
Great play to
Archer
turn 2 and a
Doyle.
highlight reel effort to start
The
it with the
batter,
glove
number
flip
3,
to second base.
second baseman,
That kind of play is a
Benny
big risk in the
Rodriguez.
minors because you don't want to stall a promotion by making errors and being viewed as a showboat. Full credit for making that look smooth, though. Rodriguez stands in here, takes ball
1 ball.
1 low.
No strikes.
Still just 1 out here in the inning.
Come on, Kendall.
Two, 2-1.
And that's whipped for a base hit. Lead runner stops at second. One out and
Now
2
batting,
on.
designated
And next, the
hitter,
cleanup hitter, Archer Doyle.
Hey, need you right now. Let's go, kid.
Here's the 2-2. Soft contact in the air. Nice grab. And here's the catcher, Logan Driscoll. Pickoff move to first, and back in there. Already 3 runs have scored this inning. Here in the top of the second.
Looking good. No one better up there. Here you go.
Swing, soft line drive. Takes it to the bag, and that'll do it. So they get 3 runs, 4 hits, no errors, but 2 are. So digging in,
Now
Benny Rodriguez, 1 for 2.
Rodriguez.
Rodriguez measures 6'2", 23
No
years
ball,
old,
1 strike.
and he was a 3rd-round pick in 2024. Check
Ball,
swing,
no.
held up. After 2 straight changeups, it's not terribly likely that we'll get a 3rd in a row here. Pitch
Ball
misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Hit hard on the ground to short. There with plenty of time, inning over. It's a 1-2-3 inning. Here's the second baseman, Benny Rodriguez.
The batter number
1 for 3.
Second baseman, Benny Rodriguez.
Swing and a miss, curveball in the dirt. Tough to do
0-1.
damage on pitches that far out of the zone. The pitch. Bounces it to the left side.
That's foul.
And a foul ball. Here's the 0-2 pitch. It's ball 1.
1-2.
Oh, that got the
That's
batter
got it.
pretty
Take
flush.
first.
And they're all loaded up.
The batter number 4.
Archer Doyle
Designated
will hit
hitter,
next.
Archer Doyle.
Hey, get your pitch. No one better up there.
Soft contact in the air. Throw to first in
He's
time.
out.
As they escape the bases. So up
The
next,
catcher
Matthew
number
Wood.
14, Matthew Wood.
Here comes the 1-2 pitch. Now a slow roller to second. Rodriguez. And there are 2 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Leo.
2 away and a runner at
Now
first.
batting,
Coming
second
up to the
baseman,
dish for Tulsa, Benny
Rodriguez.
Rodriguez. This one in the air to right. It's back. And that's the end of the inning. So 1 hit. Jordan
Now
Lucas
batting,
getting ready
right
to hit.
fielder, Jordan Lucas.
0-2 rocks and fires. Weakly on the ground to second. Rodriguez. 3rd out.
Got him. That's an out.
No runs, no hits, no errors. Through 8 full. He's capable of giving them more than he did today. Nothing too bad, but nothing great either. And they may have needed great to get the win. Benny Rodriguez, fresh off an incredible series, is ready to go. Can he keep the good times going in this one? It's the Corpus Christi Hooks taking on the Tulsa Drillers. First pitch. Standing in, the power-hitting second baseman, Benny Rodriguez. Tearing it up at the plate recently. 10 hits in the last 5 games. Hard grounder into the outfield for a hit. And that extends the inning. And he keeps swinging a hot bat. Some really good games lately. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get a hit. Here it comes. Grounder to the left side. Jobert slings to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. 1 hit. So 2 on and 2 out. Now it's the second baseman, Benny Rodriguez. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Up. 0-1.
And foul ball. That changeup was right in his wheelhouse, and he tagged it, but too far out in front to keep it fair. High fly ball to right field. It's back. Right there to make the grab. That stops the bleeding. Inning over. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. We've played 2 innings. The Drillers out in front, 3-2. If you're looking to bring more good vibrations into your life, then call Thad's Theremin Therapy. They've got just the right lack of touch to help you. Bottom of the 5th inning here in Tulsa. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And that one fouled off. Obvious that he was swinging for the fences. Tough to do it on a pitch in that location. Barely misses. Ball 1.
1 and 2.
What a take with 2 strikes. Liner to left. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down.
The designated hitter, number 4, Archer Doyle.
Nobody on and 2 outs.
Now
here's the second baseman, Benny Rodriguez. 1 for 3.
Hey! No ball. 1 strike.
Try to get him chasing on the changeup.
1-1.
Gets that fastball by the swing upstairs. I'm sure he wanted a
2 strike.
fastball there, but you can't be swinging at ones that are that high. Might be time to tighten it up. Went around, strike 3. Not an easy call there, but that will end the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. Looking ahead to inning number 8. The Drillers lead it 5-2. Runner at first.
Now batting.
And here's the catcher, Cooper Ingle.
Ingle.
If they're going to make something happen, now is the time. They need to cut this margin before the closer comes in. To the right side, Rodriguez. Play made, that ends the inning. So 1 hit is all they get. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. Tulsa with the lead, 5-2. Even if they did come out on top, he wasn't a big contributor to that effort. He'll need better showings if he wants to advance. Coming up to the dish for
Leading
Corpus
off
Christi,
for Corpus
Antonio
Christi, the right
Vasquez.
fielder, Antonio Vasquez.
Strike him out!
Up the middle. That one finds its way through. Runner aboard on the leadoff single. That's a nice, simple approach there. Sent that one back through the middle for a clean base hit. So digging in, Benny Rodriguez. Strong start to the season, putting up some impressive slugging numbers so far. Breaks his bat, and it's a soft liner. Takes it to the bag, and that'll do it. An inning in the books tonight, and we're scoreless here on the show. 1 out and 2 on. Stepping to the plate for Corpus Christi, Braden Jobert. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Rolled to short, could be 2. 2 down as the runner comes in. If you want your soda with a little extra crunch, reach for a cold can of Big Kale, a refreshing way to wash down a hot dog at the ballpark. Back here in Tulsa, bottom of the 4th, makes the catch, 1 down. One of those plays that just goes to show that not everything is within your control on the baseball field. Batter did everything right and still didn't get the hit. Sometimes that's how it goes. Fires to second, and that's 2. Smoothly executed there. Go-ahead run on base. Henry Bolte digs in now. The 0-1. On the ground to second, might be 2. There's 1.
Got it.
Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. The second baseman made that one look easy. Great feed to the shortstop who completes the play, and they get out of the jam and end the inning. One away and a runner at first. Next to bat for the Drillers, Benny Rodriguez.
Benny Rodriguez.
Up. 0-1. Ball.
One pitch fouled away. First the changeup, then the fastball. Doing well to throw off the hitter's timing. He might go to the high heat to try for the K. On the ground, could be 2. Off balance speed, there's 1. Double play, and that'll do it for the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left aboard. 9th inning coming up. Corpus Christi ahead in this game, 5-2. I think he may find a way to get some extra cage time after this one. He may feel like he didn't do enough to lift them. Benny Rodriguez getting ready to hit. And you'd have to think that a breakthrough might be coming here.
Hey, no one better. Need you right here, huh now?
Out to short. Jaworski. 2 down. Two away.
Now
First and third. Standing in, the power-hitting second baseman, Benny Rodriguez. 0 for 1.
Hey, drive him in. No one better right here.
In the air to the right. And that's the inning. So they strand a pair. We're at the end of 2. Tulsa. 2 outs with runners at the corners. Benny Rodriguez
Number
will
3.
hit next.
Second baseman.
Such a good
Benny
hitter with runners in scoring
Rodriguez.
position. Keeps the heart rate low, maintains focus, and doesn't shift approach in run-scoring opportunities. What an asset in the lineup. Foul ball there. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Runners on first and third, 2 away.
That's a
2
ball.
sliders away, maybe going to the 2-seamer now.
1 strike.
Swing and a miss. Now 1 and 2.
1 and 2.
Set down looking for the backwards K. A controversial called third strike to end the inning. Bases are empty with
Now
2
batting.
away. And
Catcher,
the next batter, Ryan Robleski.
Robleski.
1-1-1.
Ripped on the ground to second. There with plenty of time, inning over. Continues to roll on the mound. 5 Coming up to the dish
The
for
batter,
Tulsa,
number
Benny
3,
Rodriguez.
second baseman,
0 for 3,
Benny
a fly out, a
Rodriguez.
ground out, and a strikeout.
Come on, Benny.
Challenge pitch right down Main Street, and he got the take, so he's ahead 0-1. Nice pitching. Popped up. Jaworski. 2 away. Bottom 9.
Leading
Stepping
up
to the
for
plate for
Drillers,
Tulsa,
the
Benny
second baseman,
Rodriguez.
Benny Rodriguez.
Dances out of the way. That'll back him up a bit.
Ball.
This patient
2
approach
balls,
he's
no
showing
strike.
is part of why he's been so hot lately. He's forcing pitchers to come to areas where he can do damage. 4-4 here in the 9th.
Strike.
The hitter's probably feeling a bit confused. The pitcher went inside twice, then he went outside. Good job mixing locations. Next pitch, in for a strike. Ground ball to short. Jaworski. Safe at first. That's doing the job right there. Whenever you lead off an inning, you're
Now
focused
batting,
on
the
getting on
designated
base
hitter,
and setting up
Nick.
your teammates to drive you in.
Finished.
Winning run stands at first. No outs.
Your turn. Drive him in. Clutch up for him.
Checks on the runner. Back in safely on the dive. We're in the bottom of the 9th inning. Winning run at first. Nobody out.
Runner, runner.
Here's the pitch. Runner is on the go.
drove
This
out.
one is
Atta boy.
labeled. And that one hops the wall. Runner rounds third on his way to the plate. And the Drillers walk it off. They take it 5-4. This was a play that took great execution from both the hitter and the base runner. They needed good contact to put the ball in a spot that took advantage of the speed they had over at first base. On top of that, the runner had to get a good read and reach top speed quickly to score. All around great effort. Your final score in this game, 5-4. For our whole outstanding crew here at the show, I'm Ben Gelman. We'll see you soon. So 2 down.
Batting
Digging
third,
in for the
second
Drillers,
baseman,
Benny
Benny
Rodriguez.
Rodriguez.
Okay, Rodriguez, let's go.
Sharp grounder that's through for a base knock. Gets on base and keeps it going.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Nick
Next up, the designated hitter, Nick Biddison.
Runner, he's
First
going,
offering,
he's going.
and the runner goes in the dirt. And no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base. The 2-2.
Get down,
Popped in the air, left field. And it falls! Throw to the plate. It's off the mark, and the runner scores. 1-0. Back to the top of the order here. Next up for the Hooks, Chase Jaworski.
Jaworski.
1-2 offering. Ground ball left side, could be 2. To second, there's 1. And 2. What a play! Always love a double play, especially when it's as smooth as the one they just turned.
Hitter, Pascal Ferreras.
Runner at second here and one
Number
away.
3,
Rodriguez,
second baseman,
1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far.
Hey, drive him in. No one better right here.
Bounces, that one gets the pitcher. Goes to first, safe, and there are runners at the corners now. Coming up to the dish
Now
for Tulsa,
batting,
Nick
the
Biddison.
designated hitter, Nick Biddison.
Runner, he's
Runner on the
going,
move,
he's going.
pitches low. Throw, they get the out. That's a calculated risk trying to stay out of the inning-ending double play, but now they've really got to execute. No chance at bringing in the run on the sacrifice fly. They need a hit.
The second baseman,
It's the
Eddie
large lad
Rodriguez.
Burger's big inning. If 3 or more runs score in the bottom of the 6th, your ticket can be exchanged for a free absolute unit burger tomorrow at Large Lad Burgers. Ground ball left side. And it gets by. Makes the turn, heads for second base. The throw in, gets to second with nobody out. And he's put together quite a game at the plate. Rolled over on that one a bit, but still managed to put enough behind it that it scooted through the infield for a base hit. Next to bat for the
designated
Drillers,
hitter,
Nick
number
Biddison.
9, Nick Biddison.
And the
Runner,
1-1.
he's going.
Runner takes off for third in the dirt. No throw, and he steals third easily.
Hey, keep going up there. Clutch up.
Swing lifted to left field. Pretty deep. Pulls it down. Runner tags for home. Play at the plate, not in time. And they take a 2-run lead. This is baseball 101 right here. Runner at third, less than 2 outs.
Now
Get the
batting,
ball in the air to the
second
outfield
baseman,
and get the
Benny
sac fly.
Rodriguez.
So up next, Benny Rodriguez. 1 on with nobody out. A double play would certainly change the inning's momentum. He swings and fouls one off. Here comes the 0-1. Inside, nearly clipped the hitter. That'll back him up a bit. One ball, one strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Ripped down the left field line. And makes the grab.
The designated hitter.
Rodriguez was outstanding in this one, helping them get the win. collected 3 hits in the game. Opposing pitchers will want to take note of how he performed in this one. If he puts together games like this frequently, he won't be at this level for long. So digging in,
Batting
Chase
second, the
Jaworski.
shortstop, Chase Jaworski.
Strike him out! Strike him out!
And 1 and 2. Hit on the ground, might be 2. On to first.
He's out.
They get the out on the safe play, but I think they could have tried for 2.
Batting third, the center fielder, number 7, Kenny Go.
2 away here, nobody on.
Batting
Digging
third,
in for the
second
Drillers,
baseman,
Benny Rodriguez. Rodriguez, starting at second, 23 years old. He's been absolutely electric over the last 10 games, hitting over 400.
Ball.
Next
Strike,
pitch
whoa.
in for a strike, and it's 1 and 1. Fouled off, he was late.
Did you do it, Rodriguez?
Obvious that he was swinging for the fences. Tough to do it on a pitch in that location.
Hey, attaboy, way to drag.
That keeps the inning going. And next, the
Batting
cleanup
fourth,
hitter, Nick
the
Biddison.
designated hitter, Nick Biddison.
Pickoff throw. Just got the hand in there safely. Rodriguez leads off of first with 2 away. Another throw over. Well, this time they get the runner, and that will do it for the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left aboard. We go on to inning number 2. Batting order turns
Now batting,
over. Now
right
up,
fielder,
Antonio Vasquez.
Vasquez.
Ground ball could be 2. Off balance speed, there's 1. On to first, double play, and that's the inning. So it's no runs, 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We're midway through the 4th. The Hooks lead it 1-0. Nobody on and 2
Now
outs.
batting, second
Stepping to the plate
baseman,
for Tulsa, Benny Rodriguez.
Rodriguez.
Let's go, Benny.
This one's hammered to left center.
Go,
Well
go,
struck.
go,
That
go.
one is back there. Brings it in at the wall. On to the top of the 5th. Man on at first.
Now batting,
Here's the third baseman, Braden Jobert.
Braden Jobert.
Here's the payoff pitch. On the ground to second, might be 2. Good feed, that's 1. Relay to first, double play. That play looked smooth and simple, but it's
Now batting,
anything but.
designated
Credit to them for an
hitter,
outstanding double play.
Baez.
Two outs and runners
The
at
batter,
first and
number
second.
3,
Coming up to the
second
dish for
baseman,
Tulsa, Benny Rodriguez.
Hey, get your pitch. No one better up there, kid.
Hard line drive, but caught at second. That ends the inning and prevents things from getting out of hand. 1 run in the inning, but they leave a pair aboard. 7th inning up next. All tied 1-1. The go-ahead run aboard at first with nobody out. Kicks and delivers. On the ground, 2 ball. There's 1. That is a terrific double play. Always love a double play, especially when it's as smooth as the one they just turned.
Yavorski.
Now it's the second baseman, Benny
three.
Rodriguez.
Second baseman,
This chance at some
Benny
insurance runs is brought to you
Rodriguez.
by Mutual Consolidated Cow Insurance. They'll always steer you in the right direction.
Catch up. Drive him in right now.
Nope, that's off the plate.
Gut check time for him on the mound. I'm interested to see how he handles this situation. Runners at the corner posts with 2 away. That
Ball
misses, and it's 2-0.
2-0.
This could be the action pitch right here with runners on and a hitter's count. Fouled back our way, and that's out of play. The 2-1 pitch. That one hammered but pulled foul. Way
3-2.
inside. That'll back him up a bit. 1 run in the inning so far. Here in the bottom half of the 8th. This one in the air to right. Gomez glides to the left. Makes the grab. They limit the damage here. All set to start the
Leading
9th
off
inning in
for
this one.
Corpus Christi,
And here's the first
the
baseman, Austin Deming.
Deming.
On the ground, Rodriguez. And now 1 out. And he should be feeling good after getting that first batter in this high leverage spot. Now he can attack with even more confidence. No complaints about getting a team win, but he's capable of giving them more than he did today. Nothing too bad, but nothing great either. So 2 down.
Batting
Digging
third,
in for the
second
Drillers,
baseman,
Benny Rodriguez.
Rodriguez.
Let's go, Benny.
That's to third. What a stop! From his knees, the throw, and very nicely done for the out. Sharp reflexes over there at the hot corner. Nice job of 2 outs and a runner
Batting
at first.
seventh,
At the
center
plate,
fielder,
Henry Bolte.
Bolts.
Grounder to second. Rodriguez. There in plenty of time, ends the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left on base. We go to Benny Rodriguez,
Batter
the
number
next to
3.
hit. 0 for
Second
1 so
baseman,
far.
Benny Rodriguez.
Come on, Benny.
This one is labeled. And a base hit, and that'll kick off the base of the wall. And they're out in front with a 1-0 lead. Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. Man, that ball was smoked 107 miles per hour off the bat. Clearly doing something right at the plate. One out, runner at
The
second base.
designated hitter,
Next to
number
bat for the
9,
Drillers, Nick Biddison.
Biddison.
Hey, your turn.
And now the runner breaks for third in the dirt. And safe. That's a stolen base, not close. Here comes the 1-1. On the ground to the left. Tosses to first. 2 away as the run scores from third. That's the kind of situational hitting you like to see at this level. Know the situation and come through with the RBI ground out.
Now batting.
Digging in for the
Designated
hooks,
hitter,
Luis Baez.
Baez.
Ground ball to the right side. And it finds its way through for a hit. Lead runners around second. Throw into third. The tag. Out! Trying for third like that is always a risk, and it was definitely a close play. But credit to the defense for getting the job done for the out. Rodriguez, now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. 2 outs, bases empty. In the air to left. It's pretty deep. Handles this one no problem, and that'll end the inning. We've played 4 full. The Drillers on top here, 3-0. Coming up to the
Now
dish for Corpus
number
Christi,
83.
number 83.
Let's go, Jared.
Ground ball to second. Rodriguez. Play made, that ends the inning. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. 7, 8, and 9 hitters due up in the home half of the 6th inning. The Drillers lead it 3-2. Nobody out, first and
Number
second.
3.
Here's the
Second
second baseman, Benny Rodriguez.
Rodriguez.
1 for 3.
Go, Rodriguez. He's on.
Out in front and foul to the left side.
You got it.
Ripped into right center, should be extra bases. Runner around third. 1 runs in, coming to the plate. He'll score 2. Nicely done, brings home 2. Great job to step through that and line it the other way for a knock. That's the kind of thing hitters work on consistently, and he's turning that work into in-game success. Stepping to the plate
The
for
designated
Tulsa,
hitter,
Nick
number
Biddison.
9, Nick Biddison.
Runner edging away at second base. In the dirt.
1 strike.
Throw and safe. That is a stolen base.
Here you go. Need you right here.
Grounds this one to short. Jaworski tosses to first. 1 away. Run comes in to score. Every time up, he was a threat, and that's a big piece of why they got the win. Impressive showing for sure. Benny Rodriguez with another opportunity to put his skills on display for scouts and fans alike. This kid has future star written all over him. It's the Tulsa Drillers taking on the Northwest Arkansas Naturals. First pitch coming your way next. Digging in for the Drillers, Benny Rodriguez. First and second with nobody out, and you know this defense is hunting a double play.
Hey, clutch up right now.
Hops this up on the infield. Umpire signaling for the infield fly.
Batting fourth.
Stepping to the plate for Tulsa, Benny Rodriguez. Popped out the first time. Definitely wants to avoid hitting an easy bouncer here. A grounder in the infield should be an inning-ending double play. Shoots this one on the right field line. Fair ball. Around second on his way to third. Coming to the plate. Relay throw. Comes across to score. And it's now a two-run game.
The batter, number 9.
Well, that's a big swing of the bat, driving in the run with the two-bagger. Good job to stay back on that one and not roll over on it. Let it get deep in the zone, then drop the bat head on it and ripped it the other way for a knock. Runner at second, one away. Next to bat for the Drillers, Nick Biddison. 0-2 now. Runner takes off for third. In the dirt. And safe. That's a stolen base, not close. Hard ground ball, base hit. Runner from third in to score. It's an RBI single, and they trail by only one. Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Smoked that through the infield for a base hit. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play. Rips this one to short. Tosses to first, and the leadoff batter retired in their half of the fifth.
Designated hitter, Nick.
So 2 on and 2 out. And here's the catcher, Sebi Zavala.
1-1-1.
Hard hit, right side. There in plenty of time, ends the inning. No runs, 1 hit, 2 left. 5 innings. The batter now, Benny Rodriguez.
better. Need you right
1 for
here.
3.
Strike one. 0-1.
The Drillers with the tying run aboard at first. Fouled off down the right side. Wouldn't be surprised to see the runner break from first, trying to stay out of the double play. That one
ball,
not
2
close.
strikes.
To short, could be 2. Feed to second for 1, and that's 2. Great pitching to get the batter to hit it exactly where you want it for the textbook 6-4-3 double play. That gets them out of the jam and back in the dugout. 1 out and
The
2
batter,
on.
number 3.
Benny
Second
Rodriguez
baseman,
will hit
Benny
next.
Rodriguez.
Hey, your turn. Drive him in. Keep it going.
Pop up, foul on the right side. Crawford under this one. And there's 2 away. Those high fastballs in the zone look so
Now that,
tempting,
the
but it's hard
designated
for
hitter,
hitters to get on
Nick
plane with them.
Biddison.
Trying to keep them
Now
alive
batting,
here in the
third
bottom of the
baseman,
ninth.
Tristan English.
On the ground, 2 ball. Off balance speed, there's 1. Throw to first, but not in time. The hustle he showed on that play just got them a run. If he doesn't explode out of the batter's box, there's no way they avoid the double play. Skipper's gotta love seeing that. This game shows just why he's a key contributor for them. Every team needs hitters who give them the kind of results he did here. Benny Rodriguez, one of the most exciting talents in the game today, is set to go. He's swiftly becoming a must-watch player in this league. It's the Tulsa Drillers taking on the Northwest Arkansas Naturals. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Now it's the second baseman, Benny Rodriguez,
Benny
making a
Rodriguez.
lot of contact recently, working on a 5-game hitting streak.
Hey, I need you right here. Let's go, kid.
Castellanos goes 5'11", 220
No ball, 1
pounds,
strike.
and he was born in Mexico. Strike 2.
0-2.
Righty comes to the plate. Grounder to third. English. Fires to second. On to first. Double play. And that's the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left aboard. We move on to the bottom of the first. No score. Nobody on and 2 outs. Now up, Milo Rushford. Ground ball, right side, Rodriguez. Play made, that ends the inning. Offense held in check here. Heading on now. Next up,
The
Benny
batter, number
Rodriguez.
3,
0 for
second
1.
baseman, Benny Rodriguez.
One and 0.
Here's the 1-0 offering. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Off balance speed, there's 1. Throw to first, safe. Good sinker there and got him to mow the grass a bit for a simple ground out. Nice pitching. Runner at first with 1 gone. And next, the cleanup hitter, Nick Biddison. We're here in the top half of the 3rd. Already 3 runs have scored this inning. Runner on the move. This one popped up. And makes the catch. Runner at first.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Hunter Fiducia. Throw over to the bag, dives back in safely. Three and 0, here's the pitch. Runner on the go, and ball 4, 2 aboard. 4-pitch walk there, good discipline by the batter of making him come into the strike zone. And now the center fielder, Kendall George. The 0-1, double steal attempt. On the ground. Base hit. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's an RBI single, and the lead is up to 5. Tallies a run and earns the RBI. Sometimes you don't need to hit it all that hard. Just put it in play and hope it finds a hole like it did on that grounder. 2 out and a runner in scoring position. Digging in for the Naturals, Peyton Wilson. Grounder to second. There with plenty of time, inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left on base. End of 3. The Drillers out in front, 5-0. So 2 on and 2 out. Now a chance for Benny Rodriguez.
Second baseman, Benny Rodriguez.
Base hit. 1 run is in. Caught in a rundown now. He'll score 2. Tries to get back, but he can't. The throw hangs him out to dry. The inning is over. They put 2 on the board. On 2 base hits, 1 error, no 1 left. Midway through the 4th, the Drillers lead it 7-0. Nobody on with 1 out. Hector Velazquez, the next to hit. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. On the ground, right side. And out at first.
Now batting, third baseman, Tristan.
Benny Rodriguez getting ready to hit.
Baseman,
1 for 3.
Benny Rodriguez.
Hey, you got it. Nice job.
Gets on base and keeps it going.
The batter, number 9. Designated hitter,
Digging in for the Drillers, Nick Biddison.
Come on, Steve.
Throw to first, Rodriguez back in on a dive. Runner on the go. Grounder left side, English. There in plenty of time, ends the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. Midway through. All set to start the 9th inning in this one. Coming up to the dish for Tulsa, Benny Rodriguez. High fly ball to right field. Going back pretty deep. Puts it away for the out. Almost got the inning started with a bang on that fastball. I'm sure he wishes he could have put that over the wall. If he has more games like this, a promotion will probably follow. Very good work. Benny Rodriguez, one of the most exciting talents in the game today, is set to go. He's swiftly becoming a must-watch player in this league. It's the Tulsa Drillers taking on the Northwest Arkansas Naturals. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Stepping to the plate for Tulsa, Benny Rodriguez. Really strong hitting performance recently. Hits in each of the last 6 games.
Clutch up for us here.
Rodriguez batting third today, and he was a third-round pick in 2024.
Oh! Ball.
Runner at first, 1 away. That one's spoiled, and it's now 2-1. Close, doesn't get the call.
3-1.
Hey, atta boy.
Line
Nice
drive, that's
there.
a base knock. Lead runners around second. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single. And that's an advantage count paying off for the hitter. That's a swing every hitting coach and scout loves to see. Just a shot into the gap the other way. Hitters who can do that consistently usually have a ton of success. Next to bat for the Drillers, Nick Biddison. Servone checks the runner, dives back in, safe.
Hey, keep it going. Need you right here now.
At the belt, kicks and delivers. Runner on the move. Now a flare off the bat. It falls in. And they'll score first. It's 1-0. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out. Big swing of the bat right there to give them the lead. That was clutch. That one just kind of faded over the infield and down onto the outfield grass. Base hits like that are a gift from above for the hitter. And they're all loaded up. Mike Sirota digs in now.
Watch up. Drive him in right here. Here you go.
Batting 6, the left fielder, number 8.
Chopped on the ground. English. There's one.
He's out.
Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. The hustle he showed on that play just got them a run. If he doesn't explode out of the batter's box, there's no way they avoid the double play. Skipper's got to love seeing that. We move on to the third inning. Digging in for the Drillers, Benny Rodriguez. And that one hammered.
Get up.
That one's back there. And that one becomes property of the beast. That's gotta feel good. And it gives them the lead in the third. It's 3-2. I'm sure off the bat the pitcher thought the swing was too early and that one was gonna bend foul. But with it being just barely fair, the feeling on the mound is a lot of frustration. Gotta flush it and get back to work. One gone, runner at first. Reggie Crawford now at the plate. On the ground to short, could be 2. Oh, great stop. There's 1. Double play, and that'll do it for the inning. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. We move on to inning number 4. The Naturals lead it 4-3. We're ready for the 5th inning. Here's the second baseman, Benny Rodriguez. He swings and fouls one off. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A frozen rope. And there's one down.
The batter, number 9, designated hitter.
For more than a century,
Leading off
Mutual
for the
Consolidated
Nationals,
Cow
the
Insurance has
second
been
baseman,
protecting
Big
herds
Ten.
across the country. Find out what they can do for
Wilson.
you today. Bottom of the fifth here in Springdale, Arkansas. It's there,
He's
one
out.
away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Christian Arroyo.
All set for the start of this inning.
For
Now it's the second baseman, Benny Rodriguez.
Rodriguez.
Chases a high fastball there. Looks like he might be
0-1.
willing to chase up the ladder even higher after that swing. The pitcher saw that, and we'll see how he adapts. Wallops this one out towards
Come on,
right
get up,
center.
get up.
That one's back there. It one hops off the wall. Might be trouble. It's a double, 3-hit ball game. Seeing the ball very well in this game. Got the center cut fastball and pounced on it. That thing was smoked. This next at bat looms very large. Next is the designated hitter,
number 9.
Nick Biddison.
Designated hitter, Nick Biddison.
Here we go. Clutch up for us.
Runner, yes,
And
yes.
the runner takes off for third
1 and 2.
in the dirt. No throw, and he steals third easily. The Drillers with the tying run at the dish. Line drive, and it's caught. I'm sure he's disappointed after he didn't get the hit on that line out, but that's great contact. The next time he
Yeah,
hits it
he's
like that,
right
I
here,
bet
kid.
it
Let's
works
go.
out better. On the ground to short. Handles the chance. On to first.
You're out.
2 down as the runner comes in. Solid
Now batting,
execution,
number
puts the
8.
ball in play, and now they're only down by 1. On to the bottom
Leading
of the
off
8th.
for the
Here's the
Nationals,
left fielder,
the left
Milo
fielder,
Rushford.
Milo Rushford.
And it goes just foul. Here's the second baseman, Benny
The second
Rodriguez.
base,
He's
Benny
already homered in this
Rodriguez.
ballgame. An impressive showing in a fierce rivalry matchup. And you have to think the manager is pleased with that. On the ground to third. And it stays fair. He's put together a really excellent
batter,
game
the
with the
designated
bat.
hitter,
Looked like the
Nick
swing was a bit
Biddison.
early on the off-speed pitch on the inner half, but a nice job to keep it from going foul. The go-ahead run aboard at first with nobody out. Cologne throws over. Rodriguez back on a dive.
Runner, runner.
There
let's go.
goes the runner. Line drive to left field. There's one down. Throw behind the runner and doubled off.
Now batting, catcher Hunter Paduccia.
One out and the
The
potential
batter, number
go-ahead
3,
run is at second.
baseman, Benny Rodriguez.
Oh and 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
And it's strike 2.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Here we go. No one bet.
Fights the 2-strike pitch off to the right. Obvious that he was swinging for the fences. Tough to do it on a pitch in that location. This out to center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down.
The batter, number 9, designated.
Rodriguez certainly wasn't why they took the loss. Collected 4 hits, one of them a home run. Really impressive work at the dish. He gave his teammates a lot of opportunities in this one, and that's really all you can ask him to do, even if they did take the loss. Final score in this game, 7-6. A one-run extra inning win on behalf of... Benny Rodriguez comes into this one fresh off a 4-hit game, shades of Tony Gwynn. That's the kind of contact any team would take in their lineup. It's the Tulsa Drillers taking on the Northwest Arkansas Naturals. First pitch coming your way next. Standing in, the power-hitting second baseman, Benny Rodriguez, coming off a 4-hit effort in yesterday's game. Rodriguez, 23 years old, he's been unconscious at the plate, hitting better than .350 in his last 10 games.
0-1.
Now pitching for
A change in the first, and here's the new arm, number 39. I'd expect the defense to be on their toes. He tends to pitch to contact, not as many strikeouts as a lot of relievers. Vargas is the runner at first with one gone in the inning. On the ground to third. It's in and out of the glove. The feed for one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for him there. Bottom of the inning.
Leading
at the
up
plate,
for the
Tristan
Naturals,
English.
the third baseman, Tristan English.
On the ground, right side, Rodriguez. And there's one down.
Batting fifth, the left fielder.
No outs and a runner on second. Rodriguez hit into a double play the first time around. And a pop-up in foul territory on the right side. Johnson under it. And there's one down. Those high fastballs in the zone look so tempting, but it's hard for hitters to get on plane with them. Now it's the second baseman, Benny Rodriguez. Way high there.
No strike.
All tied up. We're in the top of the 5th inning.
Hey, your turn right here. Drive him in.
Hey! 1-1. Ball.
Comes up empty, strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
On the ground to third, but that rolls foul. Runner at second, 2 down. Swing, high fly ball to center field. Harley gets there, under it. They limit the damage here. Next up, the designated hitter, Christian Arroyo. On the ground, right side, picks it up. Throw to first, in time.
Now batting, the third.
Go-ahead run on base. Here's the second baseman, Benny Rodriguez.
Looking good. No one better. Come on.
In the air, out towards right center. It's pretty far back. There to make the catch. And we stay tied, inning over. 2 runners left on base. So no change in the score line. It's 3-3. One away. Runners at the corners here. Benny Rodriguez, the next to hit.
Hey, your turn. Drive me right here.
And that's off the inside edge.
1-0.
Oh my, right to the backstop. He's into second easily on a wild pitch, and so much for the chance at a double play. Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. Force play is now in order.
Now batting, the designated
One out,
hitter,
bases are
Nick
loaded. Stepping to the plate for
Biddison.
Tulsa, Nick Biddison.
No one better.
0-2,
Clutch up,
and the delivery. Soft contact in the air. I think the
The left
defense
fielder,
was playing
number
a
7,
bit too
Kendall
tight with runners aboard.
George.
You have to focus on making the play cleanly. If you don't, bad things can happen. First and second with one away. Coming up to the dish for Tulsa, Kendall George. Pickoff throw. Just got the
he's
hand
safe.
in there safely. Two-two now. Soft roller in front of home. Whips it to first in time. 2 down. So 2 on and 2 out. Anthony Siegler getting ready to hit. And that'll load the bases.
Now batting, number 8.
Next to bat for the Drillers, Mike Sirota.
Hey, your turn now. No one better.
Fly ball to right. Rushford on the move to the alley. Makes the grab. That ends the inning and limits the damage. 2 runs in the inning, but they strand 3. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, 9, due up in the bottom of the 9th. 1 down.
Now
Base is
batting,
empty here
the
in the
first
9th.
baseman, Sebi Zavala.
Here comes the 1-1. On the ground, right side. Only 1 out remaining.
Now batting, the center fielder, Mitch Harley.
Not the greatest game he's ever had, but he helped him get the win. Take some lessons from this one and build on it. Benny Rodriguez has been a constant force at the plate this season, leading his team in batting average. This young phenom will get another opportunity to shine today. It's the Tulsa Drillers taking on the Northwest Arkansas Naturals. Introductions wrapping up down on the field. First pitch just minutes away. So up next,
Batting
Benny
third, the second
Rodriguez.
baseman, Benny
Tearing it up at the plate
Rodriguez.
recently. 7 hits so far in the series.
Hey, clutch up right here. Clutch up.
Rodriguez batting third today, and he's been touching home plate a lot lately, scoring 10 times in the last 10 games. Ground ball, left side, could be 2. Quick feed to second for 1. On to first, double play, and that's the inning. 1 hit in the inning. Bases empty,
Batting
1
second,
away.
the
Coming up to
shortstop,
the dish
number
now for
6.
Northwest Arkansas, number 6. Grounds this one up the middle. Rodriguez. In plenty of time to first.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Christian Arroyo.
Stepping to the plate for Tulsa,
batter,
Benny
the second
Rodriguez.
baseman, Benny
Went hitless in 4
Rodriguez.
at-bats yesterday. Bat breaks and he hits a soft liner to the right side. 2 away as the run scores from third.
Now batting, designated hitter, Nick Biddison.
Stepping to the plate
Now
for
batting,
Northwest
right fielder,
Arkansas, Hector Velazquez.
Velazquez.
Velazquez measures 5 feet 7 inches, 190 pounds, a former first rounder in 2025. On the ground to second, might be 2. Good feed, that's 1. Over to first, but not in time. We're in the top half of the fifth. Digging in for the drillers, Benny Rodriguez.
Yes. No balls. 1 strike.
Liner picked on the hop at first. Crawford steps on the bag, and the leadoff hitter set down in the
The
fifth.
batter, number 9.
1 out and the bases are empty.
Now batting,
Next up for the
catcher,
Naturals, Sebi Zavala.
Zavala.
What?
Smoked on the ground to second. And they get the out.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Standing in, the power-hitting
The
second
batter,
baseman,
number 3.
Benny Rodriguez.
Second
0
baseman,
for 3 with
Benny
3
Rodriguez.
groundouts.
Let's go, defense.
Hits softly on the ground to the left side,
that's
but that rolls foul. And it stays fair. 1 run is in. Another run scores. It's 9-0. Picks
The batter,
himself up
number
a
9.
couple of ribbies.
Designated
Might have wanted more
hitter,
launch
Nick
angle on that to get a shot at a
Biddison.
homer, but there are a lot of hits to be gotten when you hit it that hard on the ground. 2 outs, runners at first and second. Nick Biddison digs in now. Here's a fly to left. Hernandez. That stops the bleeding, inning over. We go to the ninth. Now it's the second baseman, Benny Rodriguez.
Benny Rodriguez.
Late swing fouled it off. 0-1 now. That one
One
almost
ball,
got the
1 strike.
batter. That'll back him up a bit. Sliced hard, but foul. That one off the mark. Now 2-2. In the air to the right, Velazquez. 1 down. This wasn't his best game ever, but he definitely helped them in the win. Nice job. So digging in, Benny Rodriguez.
Benny
A lot of clutch
Rodriguez.
hitting recently. Over the last 10 games, he's knocked in 10 runs.
Let's go, Tyson.
Hey, keep it going up there. Clutch up now.
Foul ball there. Rodriguez, 23 years old, and he's been hitting well lately, batting over 300 in his last 10 games.
Runner.
Here comes the 0-1. Runner on the go.
0-2.
Safe at second. He easily steals the bat. Vargas, the runner at second with 1 gone. And that
1
one
ball,
almost
2
got him.
strikes.
Goes down on strikes, and he knew he should have offered at that one. He came to the plate with a chance to put him ahead, but he went down looking. Coming up to the dish now for Northwest Arkansas, Peyton Wilson. Grounded to third, could be two. Vargas tossed to second, and two. What a play. Always love a double play, especially when it's as smooth as the one they just turned.
The designated hitter, Christian Arroyo.
Nobody on with one out. Next to bat for the Drillers, Benny Rodriguez. Pop-up foul on the right side. Crawford moving under it. And now two away.
The batter, number 9. Designated.
Coming up to the dish for Tulsa, Benny Rodriguez.
Second baseman, Benny Rodriguez.
Hit on the ground to the right side. Steps on first for the out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Nick Biddison.
Hope you had a good stretch at home, set for the last half of the seventh. Digging in for the Naturals, Homer Bush Jr. To the right side. Got the out.
Now batting, the catcher,
Benny Rodriguez now at the plate.
Second baseman, Benny Rodriguez.
Hey! 0-1.
Obvious that he was swinging for the fences. Tough to do it on a pitch in that location. Now here's the 0-2. And misses inside. What a take with 2 strikes. That's down and in. To third. To second, but it's offline.
Now batting, the designated.
They're giving the offense too many freebies this inning between the walk and the error. The manager can't like seeing that, and you wonder what he's going to do to help them escape this situation. 1 out and runners at first and second. Stepping to the plate for Tulsa, Nick Biddison. 1-2 pitch. Set down looking for the backwards K. Only 1 out remaining. Now the left fielder, Kendall George. Ground ball right side. Oh, gloves it. On his knees, the throw, and that'll do it. Certainly a frustrating game at the plate. I think he'd be the first to tell you he's capable of better. The loss is just the rotten cherry on top.